The social media has been abuzz with a claim made by a young girl as she details about her case of rape and sexual abuse, demanding that the perpetrators be booked at the earliest. The account by the girl is a reflection of the reality of not just beauty pageants but of all sectors in our country. Good morning, I'm Sarah Sapsanamma. Let's begin with the top stories of the hour. Results of over 683 local levels, including Biratnagar Metropolis, announced. Nagesh Koirala from Nepali Congress wins in Biratnagar. A protest held in solidarity with a girl who has revealed a horrifying series of rape and sexual abuse. Speaker Sapkota calls for immediate action. Russia declares victory in its months-long battle to conquer the Ukrainian port city of Mariupol. Moscow says last fighters defending the city's Azovstal steel plant surrender. And Nepali women's national cricket team up against Uganda in the fifth and final match of the five-match T20 International Series at home. Nepal trailed the series 1-3. The winners of the local level election are being announced as the vote counting has been completed in majority of the 753 local levels. Based on our latest updates, results for over 683 local levels have been announced and Nepali Congress has bagged the highest 301 local levels so far. CPN UML has emerged victorious in 185 local levels, CPN Maoist Centre in 116, Janata Samajwadi Party in 23, CPN Unified Socialist in 16 and Loktantrik Samajwadi Party in 9 local levels. Candidates, including those from Rashtriya Prajatantra Party, Nepal Workers and Peasants Party, Janamat Party and other smaller parties along with independent candidates have won in 26 local levels. In the ongoing vote counting, Nepali Congress from ruling coalition is in the lead in 23 local levels. CPN UML in 17, Janata Samajwadi in 10, CPN Maoist Centre in 7, Loktantrik Samajwadi Party in 6, while CPN Unified Socialist is leading in 4 local units so far. Ruling coalition candidate from Nepali Congress, Nagesh Koirala, has emerged victorious in the race for mayor in Morang's Biratnagar metropolitan city, bagging 30,170 votes. His nearest contender, Sagar Thapa from CPN UML, has managed to secure 21,455 votes. CPN UML's Shilpa Karke has won the deputy mayor position in the metropolis, garnering 25,680 votes. Her closest opponent, Amarendra Yadav from Janata Samajwadi Party, claimed 14,219 votes. Meanwhile, vote counting in the other 5 metropolises has been reported sluggish so far. Independent candidate in Kathmandu metropolis, Balendra Shah, has maintained his lead for mayor position with 33,260 votes so far. CPN UML's Keshav Stapit is in the second position with 17,692 votes, while Nepali Congress candidate Srijana Singh is trailing behind in the third position with 17,579 votes. In Bharatpur metropolis, CPN Maoist Centre candidate Renu Dahal has widened the gap with her contender Bijay Subedi of CPN UML. Dahal has 27,412 votes, while CPN UML's candidate Subedi has 22,279 votes. In Lalitpur metropolis, immediate past mayor Chiri Babu Maharjan from Nepali Congress is leading with 22,820 votes and is enjoying a comfortable gap against CPN UML's Hari Krishna Byanjankar, who has 13,124 votes. In Pokhara metropolis, alliance candidate representing CPN Unified Socialist Dhanaraj Acharya has garnered 32,480 votes and has left behind CPN UML's Krishna Thapa, who has 29,041 votes to his name. Likewise, in Birgunj metropolis, alliance candidate representing Janata Samajwadi Party, Rajesh Man Singh, is leading with 24,964 votes as Singh has widened the gap against immediate past mayor CPN UML's Bijay Sarawagi, who has 12,874 votes to show. In our Public Voice segment, we've asked people what should be prioritized in the government's policies and programs. Let's take a look at what they had to say.
देश कसरी समृद्धि र शुद्धिकरण हुन्छ र कतातिर के जान्छ भन्ने त्यसमा ध्यान दिनुपर्छ।
देशमा भएका आवश्यकता अनुसारका विकासको परिपूर्तिको लागि
शिक्षा स्वास्थ्यलाई पनि प्राथमिकता राख्दै बजेट ल्याउँदा राम्रो हुन्छ।
More than 2,000 cases of rape are filed at police stations every year. In many cases, the victims are denied justice as they refrain from revealing the incidents and their suffering for several years. With the statute of limitations in Nepal standing at just 1 year, allowing rape survivors just 365 days to file a complaint, many survivors cannot even knock on the doors of the legal system. In this context, a protest was held in Baluatar yesterday in solidarity with a girl who had revealed horrifying series of incidents of rape and sexual abuse and violence which had traumatized her for the past 8 years. The 20-part videos have gone viral in social networking platforms where a young girl provides a detailed account of how she was abused 8 years ago at the age of 16 when she had participated in a beauty pageant. The videos have sparked outrage in social networking platforms and have led to protests with demands for investigation, actions against the perpetrators and justice for the victim. While the survivor is yet to file a report, police have already begun their investigations. Based on the existing legal provisions of Nepal, the statute of limitation is just 1 year. However, there are other legal provisions based on which cases can be filed, but these means require the involvement of the victim. In the meantime, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Agni Sapkota, yesterday directed the government to begin investigations and take immediate actions after the case was elaborated by Nepali Congress parliamentarian Gagan Thapa. The Speaker has also directed the government to ease the legal provisions to take action against rape perpetrators. It's time now for our segment Public Pulse, where you text us with your opinion. The question is, what should be done to facilitate justice for the victims of sexual abuse? Your options are A, strict implementation of laws, B, end limitations, and C, improved justice procedures. The voting is on. Type NEWS, select your option A, B or C, and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. Now, African swine fever seen in domestic pigs has been reported in Nepal for the first time. According to the Department of Livestock Services, over 1,000 pigs have died so far because of the disease. After a high mortality of pigs reared in Kageshwari Manohara region of Kathmandu, collected samples tested positive to African swine fever. The disease has spread to Kantipur, Chandragiri, Tokha, Dakshin Kali, Godavari and Changunaran areas as well. The government has already urged the farmers not to supply pork to the market. No vaccine has been developed against this disease so far. Nepali women's national cricket team is facing Uganda in the fifth and final match of the 5-match T20 International Series today. The match has been scheduled to start at 1 p.m. at TU Cricket Ground in Kantipur. Nepal trails the 5-match series 1-3 so far. Uganda had claimed the series, winning the first 3 matches. Nepal finally produced a win in yesterday's match. Nepal had lost the first match by 12 runs, the second by 1 wicket, the third by 6 wickets, and finally won the fourth match yesterday by 15 runs. In yesterday's match, which was reduced to 18 overs per innings because of overnight rain and wet outfield at the TU Cricket Ground, Nepali Eves won the toss and elected to bat first, but were bowled out for 97 runs in 17.5 overs. In reply, visitors Uganda were restricted at 82 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. Despite the loss, Uganda have already won the series. Nepal is playing the series against Uganda in preparation for the upcoming Asia Cup qualifiers, which will be held in Malaysia next month. Now, regular captain Kiran Chemjung, along with 10 other players who had left the closed camp, have been excluded by Nepal's men's national football team head coach Abdullah Al-Mutairi for the third round of the Asian Cup qualifiers. Al-Mutairi announced a 23-member squad yesterday, which does not include custodian and captain Chemjung. The All Nepal Football Association is yet to furnish a reason for exclusion of Chemjung from the team. The goalkeeping captain had stated his support, in fact, for the players leaving the closed camp in a social media post. In addition to Chemjung, Al-Mutairi has also omitted the 10 players who had left the closed camp in protest against the behavior of the coach. The captain of the new look side is yet to be announced. Al-Mutairi has selected Ayush Kalan, Darshan Gurung, George Prince Karki, Manish Dangi and Navayuk Shrestha as forwards. Akash Budamagar, Eric Pista, Nirkumar Rai, Pujan Uparkuti, Roshan Rana Magar, Santosh Tabang, Sese Hang Angdembe, Sunil Bal and Suraj Jiv Thakuri are the selected midfielders. Meanwhile, Vikas Khawas, Vikas Tamang, Gautam Shrestha, Rajan Gurung, Shiva Gurung and Suman Aryal are the defenders to find their places in the squad, while Deep Kargi, Bisal Sunar and Tikendra Singh are the goalkeepers. Nepal will play strong sides Kuwait, Indonesia and Jordan in the third round of the Asian Cup qualifiers. Coach Al-Mutairi has already said that Nepal did not have any chances of progressing to the Asia Cup main event, which kicks off on 8th of June next month. That's all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.